Chosen ones, have you felt it? That strange restlessness in your spirit tonight, the feeling that something big is about to happen. Have you been seeing the same numbers appear over and over? 777, 444, 333, 999, like the universe is trying to send you a message you cannot ignore. This is not a coincidence. This message has found you right now because you were meant to hear it. You are here for a reason, and tonight marks the beginning of a shift that will change everything. There is a secret movement happening in the spiritual realm this very moment. The 144,000 are being silently and divinely marked tonight. You may have felt different your entire life, misunderstood, set apart from the world around you. That was never by accident, it was preparation. The marking is not something you can see with your physical eyes, but you can feel it deep within your soul. It is a sign of awakening, a sign that you are ready to step into your divine purpose. Chosen ones, this message is urgent, and it has reached you at the perfect time. If your spirit feels aligned with what I am saying, comment below the number that has been following you, 777, 444, 333, or 999. Make sure you subscribe, tap the bell icon, and share this message so that other chosen ones can awaken before it's too late. Tonight, the heavens are watching and your destiny is calling. The mystery of the 144,000. For generations, the number 144,000 has carried a mysterious weight across scriptures, prophecies, and visions. Even those who have never opened a sacred text have felt its echo, as if it were coded into the very fabric of their souls. This is no ordinary number, and tonight it matters more than ever. In the book of Revelation, 144,000 are described as sealed servants, chosen and set apart for a divine purpose at the end of ages. Yet the true meaning goes far beyond an old passage of scripture. The 144,000 represent a spiritual archetype, a living movement of souls awakened across the world, rising at a time when humanity faces its greatest tests. If you are here listening to this, it is no accident. Something deep inside you has already answered a call you may not even have fully understood until this moment. The 144,000 are not chosen for privilege. They are chosen for service. They are the light bearers, the healers, the ones sent to awaken humanity from the sleep of illusion. They are the ones whose lives have been marked by hardship, rejection, and a constant feeling of not belonging in a world built on lies. Yet within that struggle is the very proof of their mission. Chosen ones, you have always been different because you were never meant to fit in. You were meant to transform. This is the hidden mystery behind the number. It is not just a count of souls, it is a code of vibration, a signature of frequency. The 144,000 vibrate at a higher level of consciousness that cannot be contained by the old world. If you look back at your life, you may notice how long this preparation has been. The losses, the betrayals, the nights of loneliness. None of it was random. It was forging you. It was shaping your spirit into a vessel capable of holding divine light. This is why the ancient texts describe the 144,000 as sealed or marked. The seal is not a physical stamp but a spiritual alignment. It signifies that your soul has reached a point of readiness where it can no longer be swayed by the noise of the world. The mark is invisible, yet it radiates from you in your aura, your energy, and your words. Those who are asleep may not see it, but other chosen ones will recognize it instantly, as if they have known you forever. Throughout history, people have tried to decode this prophecy. Some have said the 144,000 will appear all at once. Others believe they have been quietly born over generations, scattered across the earth, only now coming into their full awareness. The truth is both simpler and more profound. The 144,000 is not about a head count, but about a threshold. When a critical mass of awakened souls reaches the vibration of truth, compassion, and divine authority, a collective shift occurs. This is why so many of you are awakening now, feeling drawn to messages like this one, seeing repeating numbers, and sensing unseen forces moving in your life. There is also a reason the number appears in multiples of 12. 12 tribes, 12 gates, 12 foundations. 12 is the number of divine order, and 12 times 12 times 1,000 represents a perfected structure, a completed circle of divine will on earth. It signifies that the time is no longer coming. It is here. You, chosen one, are not an observer of prophecy. You are the fulfillment of it. That is why tonight is not just another night. This is a moment of convergence, where the ancient code is activating within living souls. And what does it mean to be part of this? It means you have been entrusted with a role that transcends your personal story. It means your spiritual gifts, your intuition, your compassion, your courage are about to be amplified. It means the struggles that once felt like burdens will soon reveal themselves as the training ground for your destiny. This is the hidden mystery that so many have misunderstood. Being one of the 144,000 is not about being exalted above others. It is about being prepared to serve when the world cries out for light. Perhaps you have felt waves of energy moving through you in recent days, sudden emotions rising from nowhere, dreams that feel more vivid than waking life. Perhaps you have noticed old patterns falling away, friendships ending, or new connections forming, as if by some unseen design. These are not coincidences. They are signs that the mystery of the 144,000 is no longer just a prophecy in a book. It is a living reality moving through you. And tonight, as the marking takes place, that reality deepens. The secret to understanding this mystery is simple yet profound. The 144,000 are not waiting for the world to change before they step into their purpose. They are the change. They are the shift. They are the living bridge between heaven and earth. And as more of you awaken to this, the power multiplies. You may feel small or unseen, but you are part of a hidden network of souls connected beyond time and space. When one rises, the vibration of all rises. When one steps into truth, it strengthens the field for every other chosen one. Chosen ones, the mystery of the 144,000 is being revealed to you because you are ready. This is not information for curiosity or entertainment. This is a call to remembrance. You have always known this on some level, even if you could not articulate it. Now the words are reaching you, and something inside you recognizes them. Tonight, as the marking unfolds, allow yourself to remember. Allow yourself to accept the mantle that has been waiting for you. The mystery is no longer a mystery once it is lived. It becomes truth. And the 144,000 are living truth now. The marking tonight, what it really means. Chosen ones, tonight is not just another date on the calendar. This is not just another evening in the flow of time. Tonight carries a frequency, a vibration, an alignment that has been prepared for centuries. In the unseen realms, the great movement of light is active, and the 144,000 are being secretly marked. This is not a superstition. This is not fear-mongering. This is a spiritual event that happens quietly but powerfully, beyond the reach of media headlines or human institutions. You are feeling it because your soul is connected to it. That stirring in your chest, that electricity in your thoughts, that sense that something otherworldly is happening right now, it is real. It is the sign of the marking. But what does this marking actually mean? It is not a tattoo, a symbol, or a brand placed upon your skin. It is not an external stamp of membership. It is a seal of frequency, an upgrade in your soul's energy that sets you apart for your divine assignment. In ancient texts, The sealed ones were protected from the chaos of the world because they had been spiritually prepared. The marking tonight represents that preparation reaching a new stage. It is like a key turning in a lock, unlocking capacities within you that had been dormant. It is the moment when heaven places its recognition upon earthbound souls and says, "This one is ready. This one is mine." This marking is invisible to ordinary sight, yet it radiates through everything about you. You may notice subtle shifts, your thoughts becoming sharper, your intuition more undeniable, your dreams more vivid, your body feeling either lighter or strangely heavy as energy moves through it. Some of you will feel waves of heat, others chills, others a stillness that feels deeper than sleep. These are not coincidences or imagination. They are signs of a spiritual upgrade happening within your field. Just as a computer runs an update unseen by the human eye, your spirit is receiving a download tonight. Why tonight? Because certain alignments are rare and powerful. Divine timing is not random. The cycles of the heavens, the movements of energy on earth, the cries of humanity reaching a crescendo. These create windows of activation. This is one of those windows. The marking tonight is a convergence of prophecy and timing. The world is in chaos, systems are breaking down, illusions are shattering. In the midst of this, the 144,000 rise quietly, unseen but unstoppable. Tonight's marking is the signal that the quiet preparation is ending and the active mission is beginning. Do not be afraid of this. This marking is not about control or surveillance. It is not a sign of ownership by anything dark. It is a sign of your liberation from the old world. It is heaven's recognition of your readiness. It is your soul stepping fully into its divine contract. Many of you have sensed for months, even years, that you were being prepared for something big. Some of you have been shedding old habits, relationships, and identities without fully knowing why. This is why. You were being purified, realigned, stripped of everything that could not go with you into your higher calling. Tonight's marking is the affirmation of that process. Think of it this way. A seed spends most of its life underground. Hidden, silent, unseen, it is doing its deepest work in darkness. Then, in one moment, it cracks open and begins to emerge into the light. That moment of cracking is tonight. The marking is the signal to your soul. Rise now. It does not mean you will wake up tomorrow and see a visible halo or suddenly know every detail of your future. But it does mean your inner compass will become stronger, your path clearer, your sense of mission undeniable. Another aspect of the marking is protection. In turbulent times, those who carry the seal of higher frequency stand out to spiritual forces. The marking tonight establishes a shield around your life, not to isolate you from challenges, but to fortify you for them. Like a soldier receiving armor before battle, you are being clothed in spiritual protection. You may find that negative energies affect you less. Toxic people drift away. Synchronicities increase, and unseen help appears at critical moments. This is the evidence of the marking in motion. This is also why humility is so important right now. Being marked does not make you better than others. It makes you more responsible. The marking is not a medal, it is a mission. It means you are now carrying frequencies that influence not just your life, but the collective field around you. Your words, your choices, your vibration will ripple more powerfully. This is why so many chosen ones are being called tonight. Because the world desperately needs light bearers who can hold steady in chaos, who can guide others home, who can model what it means to live with integrity and love in a collapsing world. If you are wondering whether you are being marked tonight, listen inward. Notice your emotions. Do you feel a stirring, a sense of recognition, even tears rising without reason? That is your soul saying yes. Do you feel a quiet peace even in the middle of uncertainty? That, too, is a sign. The marking is subtle but unmistakable to those who are sensitive. And if you are here, reading or hearing these words, you are already aligned with the frequency of the 144,000. You would not have been drawn here otherwise. Tonight is also a time to consciously participate. Even though the marking is a divine act, your willingness matters. You can sit quietly before bed, close your eyes, and speak from your heart. I am ready. I accept my calling. I align with the highest will. This simple act of intention can amplify what is already happening within you. It is like opening the door fully to a visitor who is already at your doorstep. As this marking unfolds, do not be surprised if your dreams tonight are intense or symbolic. The spiritual realm often communicates through dreams during times of activation. You may see numbers, faces, places, or events that feel more real than ordinary dreams. Do not dismiss them. Write them down. They are part of your guidance for the days ahead. The marking tonight also means the beginning of new connections. Many chosen ones have felt isolated, even lonely, for years. That season is ending. As your vibration rises, you will begin to find others who carry the same frequency. Conversations will happen by chance. People will appear in your life who speak your language of the soul. This is not random. It is part of the network activating. The marking tonight is like turning on a beacon that signals to your soul family. I'm here. I'm ready. Find me. Remember, chosen ones, the marking tonight is a sacred threshold. Do not treat it as entertainment or a passing idea. Treat it as a holy appointment. Heaven has aligned this moment not to scare you but to prepare you. You were born for such a time as this. You were never forgotten, never left behind. The proof is that you are here now, on this night, hearing these words, feeling their resonance in your bones. If this speaks to your spirit, comment below the number you've been seeing most: 777-444-333-999. Let it be your affirmation tonight, and know this: the marking is not the end. It is the beginning of your emergence as a light bearer. It is the unlocking of what you came here to do. When you wake up tomorrow, step into your day with quiet confidence. You have been seen, you have been sealed, you have been marked, not for fear, but for freedom. And the world will soon see what heaven already knows about you. How to know if you're being marked? Chosen ones, you've heard about the marking tonight, and deep inside, you're already wondering if it's happening to you. This question alone is a sign. Most of the world is asleep, unaware that anything spiritual is unfolding. But if you are here, drawn to this message at this exact moment, then your soul is awake enough to notice the shift. Knowing whether you're being marked is not about someone else telling you. It's about recognizing what's already moving inside you. When heaven seals a soul, the evidence is not a physical mark on the body, but a transformation that cannot be hidden. The first sign of being marked is a sudden intensification of your inner life. Your dreams may become more vivid, even prophetic, showing you symbols, numbers, or people that feel strangely significant. You might wake up remembering details as if you've been somewhere else during the night. You may even feel a presence with you as you sleep, a sense of being watched over, not in fear, but in protection. This is one of the ways the marking begins to communicate with you, bypassing your rational mind and speaking directly to your spirit. If this has been happening recently, take it seriously. Write your dreams down. They are part of your guidance. Another clear sign is the repeated appearance of divine numbers. 777, 444, 333, 999, 1111. These are not random coincidences. They are confirmations from the spiritual realm that you're aligned with something higher. In the days or weeks leading up to the marking, these numbers often appear everywhere. On clocks, receipts, license plates, social media timestamps. This is the universe echoing back to you. Yes, you are on the path. If you've been seeing these numbers frequently, especially tonight, it's a powerful indicator that the seal is being placed upon you. If one of these numbers resonates deeply with you right now, drop it in the comments below as your affirmation. You may also notice shifts in your physical body. The marking brings an upgrade in frequency, and your body feels it. Some people experience tingling in their hands, the crown of their head, or their spine, as if a current of energy is moving through them. Others feel sudden warmth or chills, even when the room temperature hasn't changed. Some feel a heavy but peaceful stillness, like a deep exhale. Your appetite, sleep cycles, or emotional responses may change suddenly. These are not random. They are your body adjusting to a higher vibration. Emotional sensitivity is another hallmark. Many chosen ones report unexpected waves of emotion during times of activation. You may cry for no obvious reason, feel overwhelming compassion for people you've never met, or sense a deep connection to the earth and the sky. This is your heart expanding as the seal is placed. It is a cleansing of old energies so you can hold more light. At first, it can feel like chaos inside you, but as you allow it, a profound peace begins to settle in its place. That peace is one of the clearest signs of all. Another way to know you're being marked is the rearrangement of your external life. People, habits, or jobs that no longer match your frequency start falling away. Relationships may end suddenly, opportunities may close, or new paths may open seemingly overnight. This is not punishment, it is realignment. The marking separates you from what cannot go with you into your higher calling. You may even feel like the universe is pulling you apart, but it is actually putting you together at a new level. At the same time, you'll start encountering more synchronicities. Meetings with strangers who confirm your thoughts, messages that arrive exactly when you need them, or signs in nature like birds, feathers, or unusual weather patterns that seem to speak to you personally. These are not trivial. They are your environment echoing back your new frequency. The marked soul becomes a magnet for divine timing. You may also feel a new level of intuition. Ideas, warnings, or insights arrive in your mind without effort. You just know things you didn't know before. You sense people's intentions instantly. You feel prompted to go places or do things that later reveal meaning. This is your inner guidance becoming louder as part of the marking. It is heaven tuning your inner compass so you can navigate the mission ahead. Above all, one of the deepest signs is a sense of remembrance. It feels as though you've known this all along. When you hear about the 144,000, something in you stirs, not as a curiosity but as recognition. You may even feel tears well up because it resonates so deeply. That's your soul saying, "This is me. I came for this." The marking does not create that identity, it confirms it. If you are experiencing even some of these signs tonight, do not dismiss them. Sit quietly for a few minutes and feel what is happening. Say in your heart, "I am ready. I receive." The marking is not forced on you. It is offered. Your willingness opens the door wider. The signs are heaven's way of telling you that the door is already at your threshold. Remember, chosen ones, you don't have to have every sign to be marked. The process looks different for each soul. Some will feel fireworks, others will feel only a gentle shift. Some will have dreams, others will simply wake up tomorrow with a new clarity they can't explain. What matters is the resonance, the inner yes that rises up inside you. That is your confirmation. You are not imagining this. The world may call it coincidence, but you know better. This is what it feels like when heaven moves close. This is what it feels like when the seal is placed. If your heart is racing, if your skin tingles, If tears fill your eyes even now,